Hi everybody, this is B here and welcome to The Beauty Mat. And today I'm going to be giving a breakdown of my regular makeup routine. This is going to be fun. Before we start, I will give a quick disclaimer. If you're expecting something very organized, fancy,
very demure, very mindful,
this is not it.
not demure.
This is not the place. It's going to be a bit of a mess, but we gonna get there. Yeah, we gonna get there. So let's go ahead and start off my makeup routine. Okay, so the first step in my routine is to prime my skin, and my primer of choice is the Essence Poreless Primer. This helps, make sure that the makeup goes in very smoothly, and for a matte finish. I tend to prefer a matte finish. And this is very cheap. I will put the price in a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that on the skin. My skin is not collaborating with me today. Can y'all see that? What is this? My skin shows violence today. It really did, because wow, what is this? It's tough out here, y'all. It's a struggle. Let's pack that on. I really like how it feels. It feels very smooth. And I gotta say, I'm an Essence girly. I love their products. I'm also cheap. I love a good cheap product, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't say cheap, but affordable. It makes it seem almost with a bit less value, which is not the case for Essence. Essence has great products. I love this primer. Boom. Okay, so next step is powdering. I tend to use the Makeup Revolution banana powder. Well, in this case, this is the translucent one. They're kind of similar if you've already used them. This one happens to be translucent, which is a W, and I definitely need it. It's a very good powder, and it's pretty affordable. I'll apply the powder with this little brush. I have a mixed skin, so I always apply it in a few trouble areas before I really start doing anything. It's always a struggle to put under the eyes. Trying not to cry right now. Woo! And I also put it on my eyelids because I don't know why, I have some oily eyelids. They can give a very nice effect sometimes. Almost like a slightly glossy lid. But for all in all, I am a matte girly. You can already tell how much of a difference that makes on the skin. Sometimes I just be adding this and I'm gonna put a lipstick on, fix my brows, and I'm good for the day. Next step, since we're still working with powders, I'm gonna use my Revolution palette. You can definitely tell this hasn't been used, clearly. You can use your hands, you can use a brush. I usually tend to use a Q-tip. I actually use a Q-tip. It just makes it easier to blend and to just add, because it's just a little section right in the inner corner of the eye, and just add it in like that. Just that bit. It just completely opens up the eye. And I usually tend to like putting the shadow right after I put the powder in, because in case you get fallout, knowing that you're already going to remove the powder, the setting powder, it makes it easier to get rid of that fallout. Boom. Next step is my blush, and I tend to do a combination of a cream blush if you want to go for a more intense and lasting effect. I'm using the Baby Got blush from Essence. Once again, you're going to see a lot of Essence.
Damn. Here we go again.
I hope y'all love it. The applicator, I love it. It's just very comfortable and easy to use. It's just very practical. So I go right into the cheekbone, way up there. Gotta be real careful with this. You don't want it too much to come out. I'm trying not to squeeze too hard because I'm scared that it'll just, I'm stupid. So one thing, you gotta turn it around. We're not gonna mention this, but you see how that easily just glides? So easy to apply. If you want to go for something soft, a bit more, I don't know, buildable, this is definitely the blush. I'm gonna go in. This looks strong now, very intense now, but it does wear off a bit during the day, which is cool. I mean, you can always build it up. And I tend to mix it with a powdered blush. So this is the powdered blush that I'm also going to be working with. Again, essence. This is the blush. Definitely did not use this. It gives great color and it has a bit of a highlight or a bit of a shimmery effect to it. It gives a nice glow while not being too overbearing. And you can obviously build up to it. And that's usually what I like to do. Just go in this kind of motion. See, it's glowing a bit. You can see the glow. It's actually crazy. I love this. Honestly, I don't really usually contour because just the blush alone, the effect of the blush, it almost gives you that sculpt look. Already just on the cheekbones, you can see it. Makes your face a bit more caved in. I also avoid putting too many products. I try to keep my makeup routine as simple as I can, but we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Next tab, I'm gonna be doing my brows, and I swear this is one of my favorite parts. I use the Essence, but it's gonna have to go with it. The Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. I love this pencil. You can use it for multiple purposes. You can use it to line your lips, you can use it on your eyes, you can also use it to contour your eyebrows. There's a lot that you can do with this product alone. Something about makeup, you can use your products for multiple purposes. I'm gonna go ahead and start lining my eyebrows. They look messy, but that's okay. And I just tend to go around them. This is very difficult for me. See, the biggest thing with makeup is obviously you can't wear glasses. You shouldn't really have anything in your eyes, and I struggle with that because I can barely see. I use glasses, so it is a struggle. I have to be super close to the camera. I'm definitely pondering getting some contacts, but we gonna see. Still looks a little crazy, but it's gonna come together the moment I do put some gel. And my gel of choice is this one, the Fix It Like a Boss gel. Again, very cheap, very practical. And that was something that used to bother me. I would try to get my eyebrows done and then they would always just not be in place at the end of the day. This product definitely helped me. Made a bit of a mess, but we're gonna clean that up. Y'all see that? So you can see the difference of the brows with just that little touch up, and it just really does something to the face. It just looks more elevated. It just clears everything out. It just makes everything just fit right. If your eyebrow is done, you can just see it. Look, this is crazy. The trick is really to just follow the natural line of the eyebrow, and I completely messed it up the moment I said that. That's crazy. But you can just see it just going this way. Your eyebrows will tell on themselves. Just gotta follow and just do it very lightly until I start getting a bit of color and shape, and slowly build up to it. Not too much here in the front. And that's another thing, the gel is gonna definitely blend it a little bit. It's gonna get mixed in and have some color, and you can just spread it around, and you're gonna want to have control over that. You don't want it to be all over the place. You don't want it to be too crazy. Well, my next step, and this is probably where I get the most questions, I would say outside of my brows, is how do I do my cat eye? And I'm about to show y'all that in real time. So, oh, did I mention that this is Essence? Yeah. This is the Liquid Ink waterproof eyeliner, and I've been using this for years. It just never failed me. I don't know what to tell y'all. It just never failed me. It is very difficult to do this on camera. I prefer doing this before I put anything else on my skin, because afterwards I can just clear it up. Oh damn. Woo! Let me go get a mirror. I need a mirror for this. Yeah, we need a mirror. I never do my eyeliner, or haven't made my eyeliner this thick in a while. That's not usually how I do it. But we're gonna rock with it. Just for the sake of the look. We're gonna do that for the sake of the look. This is not it. Alright, moving on to the next side. My goodness. This is the greatest tip I can give when trying to get anyone to do a cat eye. You gotta start with this line here and go in so you can have a bit more control and fix it afterwards if it doesn't go the way you had hoped. And why is this one looking so much better than the others? Oh, breathe. They are not looking related right now.
Game recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.
Not the eyelash. I think this might be a good initial draft. Yo, it's really tough to do it on camera. It really is, but I gotta show y'all usually how I do it to give an idea. But we gonna rock this stuff. We gonna work with this. So next step, just to make it a bit more full, and like I just didn't just draw there, and make it a bit more seamless, I tend to go with a pencil or why am I not using the mirror? I like to use it especially here to make it blend just a little bit more. Should have waited until this is gonna be completely dry, but we rock with it. And another thing, I like to go in the inner corners. I don't really like doing this with the liquid eyeliner. It's much better to do it with a pencil. The effect that this gives, it gives a more, almost like a feline kind of look. Time to take off this powder. Let's go ahead. So I don't usually do this on my regular day. Well, at least I don't do it every day, but sometimes I do like to add a bit of a color corrector. It really depends on how much of a rush I might be in. So I'm gonna use the LA Girl color corrector. It's been a minute. I will say be very careful when you're applying this product because it will jump out if you squeeze it too much. Almost got it in my eye the first time I used this. And I may have put a little bit too much. Yes, I did. One thing I usually do, I don't like really using foundation. I stick to concealer mostly. I just don't like having that extra weight on my skin. I'm just gonna cover these areas here. I thank Lisa Eldridge for giving me this tip. Spot correcting pretty much. And she really is an OG. She has so many great tips, and the way she does makeup is very different. It's very, basically, it feels very natural. The looks, it just amazes me, the quality of her work. Everything just feels like skin, just how she does it. I aspire to get to that level, but that's why we're working. Next thing I'm gonna do is set my skin. This helps everything to stay in place. It helps make sure that this is gonna last longer, which is what we need, and it's gonna be a base for our concealer. Not Essence, but Makeup Revolution, the Super Fix spray. It's also very affordable. We love it. Ooh, that feels good. Time to blend this out. I found the cutest little beauty blender. This was like $1, and I saw it. I just had to buy it. It's just so cute. I had to get it. I had to get it. And it's gonna be my first time using it, so let's see. Oh goodness. Let's go ahead. I'm praying that the concealer is gonna help. Why do we always do this face when we're doing makeup? I hate it. Always look up when you're putting anything that's like a concealer type or a color corrector under your eyes to make sure that it doesn't crease. I gotta say, I'm not as used to a beauty blender. It feels a bit off. Crazy. Yeah, I'm a little scared right now. I'm hearing, whoa. I'm a little scared right now. Yeah, a little scared. What is happening? I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Let's see. I'm gonna put the powder back on. I usually already do this. Even if I'm not using the color corrector, I will put a bit of powder before I apply the concealer. It helps stay longer. It's sort of a base to it. And right now we're just going by faith. We are going by faith, y'all. Oh, they got my eye. My plans today were not to look like Casper, but I don't know anymore. I actually don't know anymore. Let's get this out. Oh my god, I hope this turns out good. I really hope so. So I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer.
Not no Diddy. No Diddy.
Usually, for the longest time, I actually wore the Essence Matte Concealer. That might be the name, bear with me. And it's super reliable, but I decided to actually try a new product and I really love this concealer. The one thing that did scare me, I wasn't expecting how quickly it dries. It's kind of a plus because I already take long enough when I'm doing my makeup. I like the finish it has. It feels very skin-like. But y'all about to see that, hopefully. I'm gonna clean this up. Eyebrow too. That is the one thing with this concealer, you gotta work quickly. Gotta work very quickly. I always put it underneath this area here to make sure it doesn't crease. We're gonna be in them little spots again. Gotta do it. Trying to get back some color. Crazy, ain't it? Hoping it works. That's the thing about makeup. Every day you pray that it works, because not every day is gonna have the same result. Guys, I really don't. Oh, my nose. We could. Damn, that really got on my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with this brush. This isn't a brush I just had here. It is definitely the one thing that I'd be struggling with this concealer, how quickly it dries. And I'm gonna be honest, I got a little distracted and I waited a bit too long. Ooh, I am not loving this. We are gonna even this out somehow. Let's give this another go. All right now. Ooh, let's see if we can make this a little better. Let's remove some of that accent, but it looks much better now. Sometimes you got off days, sometimes. Don't sleep on this concealer. It will dry quickly, but that is not necessarily a bad thing, I'm telling you. So while it's setting, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my lips. This is one of my favorite parts. It just completely elevates the look. Now this is the Powerful 5 lip balm from Catrice. It has a little bit of color. If you're trying to go for something simple, sometimes this product alone would just do it. But I tend to be a little bit extra, so I'm gonna be extra. I'm gonna go again with Hot Chocolate. Oh, not lip pencil, but definitely a pencil. Another product that I clearly didn't use is the Technique Liquid Lipstick Nude Edition. I am not sure which shade this is. I have had this for a minute, but I will definitely look it up. Always apply it to the center of the lip and mix it. Sometimes I might go for another layer just to give a bit more volume, or the illusion of volume. Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see the difference how they look like and what they look like now? They just look juicy. They look very juicy. If I'm not doing a full face, I will do my lips and put some powder on me, do my brows, and it's a look, because this just, it just pops. It just really pops. Y'all see this? It just does it. Like, let's add some gloss. I don't know exactly which gloss this is, but I know it's from Essence. Yep. I really, I don't know. I just put it on because it's a good one. And look at this. I just had it with me for some time now, and it's always a part of my routine. It's just the bomb. Just look at this. Just had to check. All right. Oh, what is up with this ring light? I swear I'd be very unlucky with ring lights. Either they break or they're trying to break me. Come on now. Hey, this almost fell flat in my face. That's scary. Okay, so now that we're all powdered and set up, we are gonna move to one of my biggest sections, which is lashes. And I'm gonna start with the Volume Booster Lash Primer from You already know. This is one of my products that I just cannot do without. I always have to have this around. It just makes such a difference. Like, it just adds that volume. I hate when this happens. No! This is why I don't wear foundation, because that would have been a problem right there. But this just adds so much. Like, you can already see my lashes. Just, you won't even imagine how they're gonna look with the mascara. Another thing about this, it dries rather quickly, so it should take you about maybe 40 seconds or so to apply the mascara on top of it. Usually it's those 40 seconds that I take to apply on the other side. I'm telling you, it's another experience putting your mascara on camera. It'd be messing with you. I'm gonna go ahead with the Lash Princess. These mascaras are super popular, probably one of their biggest products, and they really are worth the hype. I think these are probably like the only mascaras I've used, and I've been very consistent with it because it just does the job. And you know, you gotta stick to it. And it was such a big thing for me to find this primer because for a while I actually wore falsies, and I did this for months non-stop, and it really took a toll on my eyelashes, and I was very afraid of the state they were going to be in if I didn't stop wearing them. And one of the things that bothered me was, well, now I'm not going to have any lashes. Now, no, I'm just going to look different. But I still didn't want to damage my lashes completely, so I knew I had to stop. And what I did was I went back to using mascara, and this primer really helped because I got to see what my lashes really look like. But I gotta be careful though. Y'all see this? Yeah, I'm telling y'all. I know y'all see this. One thing I can't do without is my lashes, and they're here. They're here. My lashes are definitely here. But let me go ahead and finish up this look. All right, y'all, I'm back, and I went to zhuzh myself up just to this. I was struggling not to see myself with earrings. I am just too used to it. But I think we didn't do too bad. You know, we did a little something here. You know, we were struggling a little bit, but we got a little something done. You know, we're glowing a little bit and whatnot. You know, it's not sweat. But yeah, this look is definitely complete. Let me know what you guys think. What looks do you want to see in the future? Make sure you subscribe, click that bell button, please, and stay tuned for future videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!